Hi there, this is Teresa. This is going to be an all signs general collective reading. We're going to take a look and see, what do you need to know right now? We're going to go Aries through Pisces. If you'd like your own personal reading, my email address and my website are listed down below. It is general collective. Only take it if it resonates and leave the rest. So Aries, let's see, what do you need to know right now? Okay, so Aries, right now there is this need for you to be a little more self-sufficient. So if you have not been taking care of yourself, you have been staying home a lot, you've been self-isolating, there's a need for you to really take care of yourself on a mental level and an emotional level. You maybe have been blocking people out, and maybe friends have been trying to hang out with you and you have not been wanting to do that. There is a need for you to get out of your head when it comes to whatever you've been thinking about, because it's not going to change the outcome. There is a need and desire for you to really think about what is passionate in your life and figure out how you can go towards that. How can you go and have this ignited feeling of wanting to be on top of the world and close out this cycle? There's something clearly that you want to invest your time and energy into, but you've been procrastinating, and it's kind of taking a hit on your self-confidence. So right now, Aries, you need to really focus on what makes you happy, what is driving your passion, or what can drive your passion to want to grow. And do a little bit of soul searching. Take care of yourself, eat healthy, get outside, get that sun and the endorphins from the sun, be around other people. It's going to help you recognize that you have a place in the world right now that you're not embracing, and there is something that you're supposed to be investing your time and energy in that you're not. So you need to figure out what that is. Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's see what you need to know. What does Taurus need to know right now? Okay, so Taurus, there is a need for you to open up and be receptive when it comes to your love. If you have been struggling with making a choice or a decision about whether or not you should express yourself to this person, the answer is yes. Even though there is not full stability yet, maybe you feel like your finances aren't where they need to be, or you're not where you want to be physically, you need to be able to open up and tell this person, because this person needs that sense of security and trust from you. Because if you don't open up and be a little bit more vulnerable, this person may possibly walk away from you. So your advice is to really think about, how much do you value this connection, and do you really love this person? Because if you do, don't delay on telling them. Make the choice to give this person that security, to let them know that they are getting what their heart's desiring also, and you're getting it the same in return. Gemini. All right, Gemini, what do you need to know right now? Okay, Gemini, there's something that you have been holding on to, that you have been using as an excuse with not wanting to create something or make a change with your life. And the universe is saying you need to let that go, that you have a lot of other choices and options, but you're blocking your own blessing when it comes to that. Yeah, you have a lot of options out there. You need to pour into yourself and recognize that if you actually unveil the truth of what it is that you're trying to create, what you're blocking, this new beginning, that it's going to bring you a lot of victory and success. So if you have been hiding from changing jobs or changing locations, there is a lot of potential out there for you. You just need to recognize it within yourself, that you need to look and see that the future is something that is going to be unveiled if you take the action. But if you sit and stay protected under this umbrella, that you're never going to have what you truly desire. So victory and success is in your future, but you do have to take that leap of faith if you want that chance. You'll be seeing a lot of fours during this time period too. Cancer, what do you need to know right now? Okay, Cancer, your intuition has been nudging you to do something more creative, be a little more playful, and not be so by the book. And you've been choosing to ignore that. So you need to know that your intuition is your inner truth. It's in your inner guidance of who you are as a person. It's there for a reason. And you have to take control and allow your intuition to guide you. There's something that you should feel more inspired to move towards, and it's something that you love and you're very compassionate about. It could be traveling. Maybe you need to go see someone that you haven't seen for a long time, and your intuition has been telling you to stop watching this person or observing or being curious and actually just take action, and you haven't been. So your intuition has been telling you to stop staying where you're at and just go towards it. Be able to uncover, and if it's traveling, go ahead and travel, or if it's making a change towards this person, then you need to do that. But you need to open up and do that and stop living in this fantasy and illusion in your head and actually just implement the change. Leo, what does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know right now? Someone around you, Leo, is hiding their feelings. I can tell you that. Yeah. There is a lot of feelings. You could be seeing a lot of sevens right now, Leo. You could be feeling really lucky and very drawn to your spirituality. You're gaining a lot of wisdom. Your intuition knows that in a matter of time, this person's going to actually express these feelings and emotions for you. Yeah, the truth is going to be unveiled very soon. This person maybe has been confused or conflicted because, especially if you have a past together, but this is somebody that you are actually manifesting yourself, but they are planning to come towards you. They are wanting to, but they feel like maybe right now it's a little complex. There's a lot of moving parts when it comes to this person and what they want to express to you, but there is abundance and luck that's going to happen within time for this connection. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now? Okay, Virgo, so something that you have been creating is something that has been very challenging. Maybe it has been against your belief system that you grew up with, that you are going to have to really stand out on your own. The universe is saying you need to do that. You need to stand on your own because this is your wish fulfillment. This is ultimately what you truly desire. So if it's a relationship and it's somebody that maybe is not the same religion as you, they don't have the same family values as you, that's okay. If you love this person and you have compassion for the situation, that you can bring stability within the connection. You don't need your family's approval. You don't need anyone else's approval. If you love this person and you truly believe that this is something that you want to be in with this person, then you should go towards that and really put your all into it, creating the security and letting this person know that you do love them and you have a lot of compassion. And even though there are a lot of differences or maybe a lot of people that don't want you together, that you do love this person and you want to give this person the reassurance that you are in it for the long term. Libra. Libra, what do you need to know? What does Libra need to know right now? Okay, Libra, there is something that you had been working on that you need to cut out. Something that is not serving your best good. Something that it's got your ego and pride tied up that you're not wanting to recognize, that it's actually doing you no good, holding on to it. And once you let it go, whatever this tied you have to it, it could be a belief system, it could be a relationship or a person, it could be a substance, you know, if you have some type of addiction to something, you've been thinking about it for a long time, letting it go or cutting it out. I'm hearing like smoking, maybe you smoke cigarettes or something, or you smoke of some sort. You need to cut that out, because once you do, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You're going to be very honest with yourself that maybe it's something you can't afford, or it's something that is not really of your highest good. It's not serving you. So you do need to cut that out so that you can really feel more happy and that you don't feel you're so limited, because this, whatever it is, it's really limiting your freedom in your life and it's preventing your happiness. So once you cut it out, you're going to find that true happiness there again. Scorpio. Scorpio, what do you need to know right now? Okay, you have a decision to make, Scorpio, between two people. Somebody that you romantically are in love with and someone that maybe is more grounded, somebody who maybe has their life more together. Yeah, you're very stuck in your head and you don't really want to be honest with either of these people, but you do have to make a decision. There's a need for you to really reassure yourself that whatever choice or decision you make is in the best interest of you. That the path or the journey that you're creating with one of these people is the path that you want, that no one else has to really make that decision for you, and that you can trust yourself with making the right choice. But you do need to make a decision because it's been long enough for both of these people and you've been contemplating, maybe you've been lying to each of them that you don't have someone else, but you do. You need to make a choice or an option between the two of them and do the right thing. It will help you feel happier and it'll help you feel like more at peace because you're going to feel like it's the right thing to do. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Keep one flipped over. No? Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. So if you have been denying something to someone about how you feel and being drawn to the moon here, that if you've been very two-faced about your feelings and emotions, you need to stop doing that because you're going to mess a really good thing up. If you've been telling somebody you don't have feelings and emotions for them, you don't have any desire to be with them, and that you're not wanting a relationship with them, but that's not the truth, you're going to actually lose out on this opportunity with this person. You need to be very honest with yourself about what it is that you truly desire and what it is that you want. You are in this very independent energy, and maybe you're not wanting to give up your independence, but you do need to recognize that if you're pouring into a connection energetically, the person can feel that. They can feel your sense of loyalty to them, but you're telling them that you don't want to be with them or you don't want a relationship. So you're giving this person a lot of mixed signals. So if you have these hidden feelings and emotions, you may need to have that conversation with this person and be very honest with yourself about what it is that you truly want. If this is an ex, it could be a matter of maybe you just need to heal from the past trauma in the connection and understand that that was the past and not the present moment. But you do need to have an honest communication with yourself first about what it is that you want, and then be able to be honest with that person. Capricorn. Capricorn, what do you need to know right now? Okay, Capricorn, so if you have been very sneaky and not honest and very deceptive to the person that you are talking to or the person you're dating, you need to be honest with this person that if you don't want a relationship, don't feed lines to them and telling them that you do want a commitment or long-term relationship when that's really not what you want. You're maybe more in it for the passionate things. You need to make plans for the future because maybe you're obsessively thinking about other things, or maybe you have some things that are tying you into this toxic mindset that you need to let those go. There's a lot of need for you to understand that even though you may be struggling with getting what it is that you want, you need to let go of your ego and pride because it is taking over who you are as a person, and you need to be in a more fair and balanced, that what you give into a connection is what you're going to receive, and karma's going to bite you if you do not do the right thing. So just be prepared for that. If there is deception that you're doing when it comes to someone you are involved with, be honest and authentic. If you don't want a relationship, just tell the person that and end it and be done so that that person can move on to someone who wants the same thing. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Okay, Aquarius, there is something that you are not putting enough effort into. Something that could be a situation with a connection, or it could be your growth and potential when it comes to school or your career, and you're really holding yourself back, not doing what you need to do. Yeah, you're holding back these emotions for this desire for change. And okay, so it has to do with your relationship. So If you love this person and you need things to change, you need to be very honest with this person, because you're being viewed as somebody who's very independent and somebody who really maybe is not willing to compromise about what it is that you want. And overall, you're actually suppressing the emotions and feelings you have, which is leaving you feeling disappointed. And you're creating your own disappointment. So these hidden feelings and emotions that you have with this person, you're putting on this front that you want to be single or that you are single. You need to open up and be able to express to this person truly how you feel about them. Pisces, what do you need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know right now? Okay, Pisces, there's something that you've been thinking about for a long time. The clock is ticking and you need to take action. Whether that's opening up the lines of communication or going forward. Yeah, there's something that has to change right now. You need to feel inspired and know exactly what it is that you want. You have to come within. You've been thinking about it for so long. You have to stop. I'm hearing get off the block, whatever that means. Like stop listening to other people and stop thinking about it and just stop being indecisive. You know what you want to do, you know where your future is, and you know how to feel inspired. So you need to make them necessary changes and remove those blockages so you could actually go towards it and progress, because right now you're in this holding pin in your thoughts and you're not doing anything about it, and it's keeping you stuck because you're feeling very conflicted or confused. So you need to come back to the drawing board with making a decision of what is going to inspire you, how are you going to get there, and how can you really protect what it is that you want for the long term.